The reason that I love the decoding modalities with Isabel Enrique and Mary, Dr. Fabian, all of them, it's because it works like a GPS and it's very quick. Several questions. They use NLP. There's so many things that they use. I know that you have asked me questions from my ancestors that I have no idea, but they're helpful for you to get to the root cause of whatever question I'm asking you. So today, it's the main thing that I would ask you would be is how does it differ, those psychology to decoding? How is it different?
Okay, thank you, Ruby, for asking me to be here. This is going to be fun. I always enjoy talking about this with you and with my clients and whatnot. And to total strangers on the street, it's just great to see the reactions. Mm-hmm. How this differs from regular, what we consider regular psychology and some of the new self-help books and whatnot. Lots of major differences. And the best part is that it makes sense, and it makes sense every time. Many times with Western medicine and psychology, they get to a point and go, I don't know, take this drug. So there is a reason for absolutely everything that happens in our body. And it's not necessarily a disease. It's been called a disease, but what it really is the perfect biological solution that our brains, our bodies, and our psyches, or our spirit, whichever you prefer, have created in order to help us survive an emotional trauma. And that emotional trauma could be ours. It could be from parents, either their family or clan, or it could be from our ancestors that go back, who knows how much farther. It can go back way far. But whatever the case, it has been realized in our body. And once we make a conscious connection with the subconscious program by asking leading questions, as biological decoder, we don't say, well, obviously this happened. We would ask questions knowing whatever the physiological response was. We would ask leading questions and gently guide the client to their own conclusions, to an understanding, not just feedback, but an understanding of exactly how this feedback mechanism works. Once they understand and they get an aha about how it actually works, if that aha moment in the discovery process is as strong as the trauma was many times, and if they no longer need that biological solution, times the solution will just disappear, i.e. the illness or disease the frequency of it may just lift off and go away. Or you may need some sort of assistance, whether it be NLP or tapping, some other method, even medicine or surgery, whatever method need be to get rid of the side effects of that. But once it's discovered, it might not return. So that's actually almost the fun of the process. As decoders, we get to be Sherlock Holmes every day. And it's intriguing and it's interesting to discover along with the client about how they were coded.
Thank you. I know that you always have the perfect explanation for that. When, as you said, we get to share it with everybody in the street. I share it with everybody I walk into. I know I find myself making sense of things that don't belong to me, but it gives me a sense of peace and understanding of how the world works.